morning, this is Falcon D0280 Class 53 locomotive, Heljan S313. Came with the brass etched nameplates of the Falcon, which you put on yourself. It has warning lights front and back, no cab lights, and I put the drivers in. Now basically this is a strange one. It was an Olivia's Train special sold by Hattons for £90 without the sound. So I bought one. Interesting this, while the body looks symmetrical, it's not. So if you buy one and take the body off, make sure you put it back on the right way, otherwise the body will not fit properly on the chassis. Getting into the real one, built in 61, withdrawn in March 1976. It had the same engines as the Westerns, but it had a diesel electric transmission rather than a hydraulic drive. The locomotive, when it came out in this livery, which was classed as lime green and chestnut brown, and it ran with this livery for a couple of years. It ended up wearing the green livery with the yellow ends. In fact, it was sprayed loads of colours, to the best of my knowledge. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing this locomotive run, and thank you for watching. And here we are doing the station sidings test at a normal slow speed. And you can see it's a dawdle. And we'll just run it back round. If I'm honest, it did appear to find those a little bit tight, but whether that's I think that's the back-to-backs on this. Right, here we are, we're going to do the radius 2 curve points test, which, as I said before, is done by the computer, never again. And this is tight. 3 radius 2 curve points, all radius 2. And you can see the bogies are pulling tight on that. In fact, you can hear they're pulling tight and see the loco wriggling a little bit. It's not coming off the track. Slight right down. Let's see if we can get it to stop because it's so tight. And you can see it's actually stopped. Go on, give it some more power. And you see what we had to do then because it was so tight. And that's what you get with radius 2. So bring it back round again at a sensible speed. Nice slow speed. And that's what happens. It demonstrates when you've got something so tight with radius 2, you can always tell when track's tight because at a slow speed the loco stops because it hasn't got the inertia and force to push it through the tightness of the bend. You just saw it then, we had to apply extra power because it was so tight. So I'll take it round again at a sensible speed, not too fast, but so it will go through. And you can see that is really, really tight. So if you've got a loco that's coming off on track, run it slowly and see if it stops, because that'll tell you if the track's really, really too tight for it or the back-to-back's out. And there it goes trundling round. Thank you. These carriages are a mixture of Hornby and Bachmann. Here's a panoramic shot of Falcon coming round. And it's going on to the inner track on a streamlined point. Actually, it's quite wide there, that's radius 4. Okay, this is the worst part of my track. Radius 2 curve point onto a radius 2. And you can see that's happy days. Here's a nice panoramic shot of the loco pulling a long coal train, which it did. It was used for freight, it was used in many roles. As it was a prototype, they wanted to test it to see what it could and couldn't do. I must confess I don't run it that often. It's not because I don't like it, because I think it's smashing. Here's a nice another panoramic view of the loco pulling the heavy freight train. It's a shame it doesn't have cab lights. I could get them to put in, I must admit, because they would make a difference, brighten it up a little bit. The trucks are Bachmann trucks. The trucks we have weathered and put coal in ourselves. Just slowed it down a little bit. And you should just be able to see the loco pulling the coal train behind the back of the layouts. And as I say, we've slowed it down a little bit. Here is the worst part of my track, the radius 2 onto a radius 2 curve point, the inner part. And you can see it's not an issue, but you can see how tight these coal trucks are going round there. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this run, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you.